All right, so let's look at the throttle grip here. So a few videos ago, I put in the quicker turning throttle grip. Let's look at here. I'm looking at the mode lines. You know, when this thing was made, it's out of a mode, right? So right here, it looks like this line lines up right with the mode line on the throttle body, the throttle twist grip body right here. There's a mode line right there, and it lines up basically perfectly. So from there, I'm turning this thing. Angle-wise, this thing is turning definitely less than 90 degrees for sure. So it looks like how much it's turning is like, if you look at the ribbing right here, this ribbing, the position of this ribbing, once I turn this up, it's almost in the same position. It's not exactly in the same position, but almost. If I was to twist this back to take out the slack, it's right there. This one, pretty close. Right, pretty close. Let's see. Let me hold it there. Yeah, almost in the same position. Probably right there is probably the same position right there. So that to that. So basically, it's just shy of, or just approximately the same angle as one throttle grip rib right here. So the folks that are wondering how much it rotates, that's your measure right there. So you could check out your factory one and do the same thing and see how much from rib to rib it actually moves. Okay, so with that said, let's look at the grips themselves. So this right here is the monkey grip. Excuse me, not the monkey grip. This is the trail grip, the Trail125. And this right here is the monkey or Super Cub C125. So the Super Cub and the monkey has the same grip. You know, they are identical to each other. But the trail one is not. So it's shorter. And you see right there, it looks like it's about, I don't know, 7 millimeters or so. So it's a little shorter. But the thing that's definitely different, and I didn't catch this when I took this off and put in the quick throttle grip, because that quick throttle grip was meant for the Super Cub and monkey. What I didn't catch was here. See the difference there and here? See that? So this one has the guide for the cable is longer than this other one, than the trail. But the other thing that's also different, and I didn't catch this as well, was the diameter of the two. This one's actually bigger in diameter. So that's really interesting. Really interesting to me. See that? That's bigger. And I know the quick twist grip that I put on, it's even bigger than this one. It's a little bit bigger than this one, by a little bit. And I think when I measured, or when I compared the quick twist grip to this one, you can see the difference. But you know, when I installed it at night, I didn't actually pay too much attention. Maybe it was the daylight and I could have seen better. I would have caught how bigger this one is compared to that one. But anyways, then you're wondering, okay, if this thing was bigger, then that means it's gonna, as it rotates, it's gonna stop sooner, right? Because that's the right, because you're rotating it back, right, to accelerate back. So that means this right here, this is a stop rate, it will hit and it'll stop sooner. This one won't. So you're like, oh, am I getting my full range of motion here then? That's the question. Right? Obviously it stops, and it stops there, stops both ways. But let's look down here, and then I'm gonna put this right next to the throttle body, and hopefully you guys could hear me hear it hit the butterfly valve hit the stop. Right? So this is gonna be open. That was open. This is gonna be closed. Right? So I'm open and close, and I'm gonna hit the stop of both open and close stopper. So it does open all the way and close all the way. See that? So I was going back and forth. So I'm hoping you guys could hear that on the camera. I don't know if you can or not. So there isn't a problem basically. Because when I was, the other night I was actually putting this away, and when I threw it in there, and I was looking at, oh, let me see how much of a difference in length they were. Then I saw the ends here. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? And I didn't even know, I didn't catch that when I was installing the quick twister. But anyways, so now I know that it's okay and it fits. So again, the quick twister is meant for the monkey, and the monkey throttle grip twister is the same as the Super Cub, so they're identical. And this also happens to fit the monkey Super Cub throttle grip. Also happens to fit the CB300, so I have one on my CB300 as well. And that one's like, I think it's almost identical to this one. The length might be slightly different, I think, but otherwise this part right here is identical to each other. So it does work, So just hit the stop and stop this way, both directions. All right, so that's the update on that.